This is Jesse Coffee here with my VHS tapes that I have from PolyGram Video for the next part of my Universal VHS collection. Universal now owns the rights to the PolyGram movies made after 1996, and MGM owns the rights to the movies made before 1996. And, yeah, let's start there. With Essential Opera, this is from London Records, one of the PolyGram record companies. And, Polydor, so this was PolyGram was basically a joint venture between, a pooling of resources between Phonogram and Polydor. PolyGram first came to America in 1961 by buying out Mercury Records. And Polydor, which is a German label, decided to form an American unit of the company in 1969. And in 1972, both companies formed PolyGram together. This is number 0712421. But fitting for their name, they wound up buying a lot of record companies over the years. Because poly means many. And I don't know what language, but in a lot of languages it means many. And they were actually a large company for several decades. They had their foots in video and records for several years. This is a Canadian copy of Essential Opera, but oddly enough, it doesn't have the blue background Interpol warning for some reason. None of the PolyGram tapes have print dates or week-and-month codes or day and year codes unless otherwise noted. Next we have The Untold Story of the Wild West, a Mario Van Peebles film Posse, in which he stars with Stephen Baldwin and Billy Zane. It's a Gramercy Pictures film, the first movie made by the company, although their logo's not at the beginning. This is 440881153 from 1993. It says previews for California at the beginning. There's also a preview for the soundtrack as well. Can't remember what else it had. I'm trying to remember what else it had. Alright, then we have Four Weddings to the Funeral, which is a Mike Newell film with Hugh Grant and Andy McDowell there. 800-631-7693. Soundtrack album features music from Ellen Johnstein, My Eye to Eye, and many more. 1994, released from PolyGram Video. Says a General Foods instant coffee advertisement as well as a preview for Jack and Sarah. Next we have Home for the Holidays, which is a Jodie Foster film and has Holly Hunter, Robert Downey Jr., and Bancroft, but not Jodie Foster. This is 800-634-4713. This is a Paramount film as well, but they had the international rights. In theaters, they had domestic rights to the movie, and PolyGram had the international ones. Then the rights were swapped around for video. This has previews for Hate and Carrington and Dead Man Walking at the beginning. At the end of the movie, there's the music video for Rusted Roots' version of Evil Ways, which was originally recorded by Santana. Next we have Shallow Grave. It's a Little Murder Among Friends. This is 800-635-2753. It was directed by Danny Slumdog Millionaire and 2012 London Olympics Boyle. This is from Universal Electronics, 411 State Street in Shelby, Michigan. Next one is Fargo, filmed by Joel Nathan Cohen, the Cohen brothers. It says an ad for the Sundance Channel at the beginning, and it also has a few other previews as well. There's a preview for Twin Town at the beginning. I believe it's tape. Yeah, this is a 1997 reprint of a tape originally issued in 96. I think both have the same opening. I'm not sure. That's true or not. But I would like to point out that Fargo was the very last movie that Siskel and Ebert jointly selected as the #1 best film of the year in their top 10 lists. They both picked it as the #1 film of 1996 in this case. Next we have The Proposition, 440-056-5353, released from 1998. So there's a few previews on there, which are for Last Days of Disco. I think that's on there. There's also a few other previews at the beginning. There's also an ad for the soundtrack on it. I don't remember the previews very well on this one, or on most of these. And this has 2 Blockbuster labels, which is kind of weird. Next one is The Game with Michael Douglas and Sean Penn, 440-047-8353. This is the Columbia House printing, so this doesn't have previews, unlike most copies that you will find of this film on VHS. This was printed on April 14, 1998. So it's the only PolyGram tape that I have with that actually has a print day on it. And that's something. Next one is Gridlocked. Life is a Traffic Jam, filmed by Fonty Chris Hall, as Tim Roth and Tupac Shakur in it, or Tupac Shakur as preview put it on the Oddity Archive. This is 440-054-0873. I believe this is his second to last film. He didn't make many movies. He didn't really get to make many movies because he was, because of a casualty that happened with him, and he got killed in some sort of car accident or other. I need to look at how he died again. I know he didn't go out the proper way. I know he left the world too soon. And this is a full rental from Price Video. It says previews for When We Were Kings at the beginning. This also has a preview for other movies, including Twin Town and Keys to Tulsa, which was an ITC film. I believe the last movie ITC ever made. Final tape before the jump cut is Return to Paradise, also the last PolyGram tape that I have. It has, Vince Vaughn, Anne Hickey, and Joaquin Phoenix. This is a Hollywood Video rental release from 1999, so 98, or 1999, as you see on the label. So, very, very last PolyGram release ever made. One of the very last, I should assume, because it became USA Entertainment. Okay, jump cut time. There's Being John Malkovich with John Cusack, Cameron Diaz, and Catherine Keener. It's supposed to be a very good film. I've not seen it. This is a film made by Gramercy Pictures and USA Films and Astralworks, there we go, and propaganda films that released through Universal in movie theaters, released on video by USA Entertainment, I believe on May 2nd, 2000. This was purchased from Blockbuster on July 10th of that year, and was printed on March 30th of that year. This had the Blockbuster label by peeled off by. I was able to actually see a print date. Actually saw it. The other USA Home Entertainment tape that I have, and they don't seem to be very easy to come across, but the other USA Home Entertainment tape that I have is Traffic, which is a movie also supposed to be a very, very good film. Has a complicated history behind it, but it's supposed to be really entertaining film. Released in 2001. This has quite a few previews. It has a preview for Series 7, which is a Red Band preview. I don't see too many Red Band previews on VHS. That was the first for me to see a Red Band preview on the commercially released tape. This was printed on April 8th, 2001, rather. This tape, as well, the USA Home Entertainment tapes have usually a videoeta.com promo followed by I think preceded by a 1-800 video 411 thing at the beginning. Alright, that's it.